There comes a time in every man's life when he must make a special decision for himself. Should it be diet soda or regular soda? And that's our mic check for today. All right. Welcome to the stream. I am NoC. This is NoC is Gaming. This is where old men come to show you youngsters just how well we can play video games. That's right. Hey, y'all. How you doing out there? How you doing? Anything special? Just check-ins. Okay, we'll look at that later. All right. Let's burn through our dailies. Today we're doing a multi-game stream. We are going to get our dailies in, burn through our resin, and then hop over to Cairn and do some Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn tonight, we are going to start looking at, before we continue on with the Forgotten Gods, we're going to start looking at the roguelite areas of Grim Dawn. There are several of them. One is the Steps of Torment. One is... what is it? There's another underground dungeon one. I can't remember what it is. One is the Steps of Torment, which is a down below the lost city of Archivarian. Yeah, the Archivarian lost city. It's a four-level thing. Another one is Port Valberry, which is one of the port cities of the Empire, which is completely overwhelmed and overrun. Another one is the Glade, the Cursed Glade, which is there and off the edge of Ogdenbog. Another one is the Obsidian Throne, which is in the Chaos Realm of the Ashen Waste. I hope the eye appointment went okay. Yeah. So, hope you're seeing well. Hope things are doing good. So... The thing about these dungeons being roguelike is that you can only do them. Like old roguelike things, when you die, it's over. But you don't. The game doesn't end for you. It's just that you have to restart the whole game over, get yourself another skeleton key to access, and then start over from the beginning again. Each one usually has some type of quest inside of it that needs to be completed. And yes, I'm not doing Timmy and the Pigeons of the Underworld voices tonight. So, see, I need to expand this out a little bit more. I can't. Okay, let me scoot this over. Yeah, well, you've got to start getting that regular sleep schedule in, so that way, because when school comes, you're going to have to be getting up that hour 5 days a week. So I guess that's a surprise from your dad, so. One down. Look at that. We still haven't even reached 200 resin from last night. So let's take a look and see where our okay, we're heading over here for that. So let's see what we got. Oh, we're gonna have to defend this stupid thing. We're gonna have to blow up the bootleggers, and we need one more. Where's it at? Where'd it go? There it is up there. And take down one of the evils of rock and roll. It sounds like it'd be fun, and it's hopefully good weather for it. Go for it. Unless you got some reason, you know. Now, you're saying the invitation's for 2 days before school, or that you've been invited and it's 2 days before school? But either way, I'd say go. I mean, you know, the older you get, the less you go to these things. Go have fun. Go have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's up top. Okay, well, hopefully, you know, the storms pass quickly, and you'll, you know.
Such a brute.
Oh, I thought I killed you. Cool. All right. I think Lisa's been doing more damage since I upped her. Is that everything? Yeah. All right. Okay. That's 2 down. All right, we're going to pop over here. No, no, I want... Well, cross your fingers and hope they all bathed. Going out doesn't always sound like fun, but, you know, it could be a nice, warm, you know, late summer day, and the water park's just what you're going to need. Courtney, hey! All I can say is carefully. I used the elements that they suggested. Oh no! Oh, I'm talking with Ya over on the other channel, Courtney, and Ya, I'm talking with Courtney over on the other channel. So that sounds terrible. I can't remember what I did to... Am I even there? No. Yeah, I guess I am there. What did I do? What did I do to get up there? I remember you go on in, and first thing is you have to kill the room full of the hillagers. Was that it? Or is that the second one where we do the hillagers and you fly through the hallway with the laser beams, and then you get past that into the next room, which is then you have to kill off wave after wave until they're done. Is that the one you're looking at? Because then there was...
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one, and then I remember there's one. Okay, yeah. So killing the ones outside the building are easy. Just kill them, get past it, don't get hurt, because or keep a healer with you. Then the ones inside the building aren't time, but they're there to whittle you down. Then when you get into the hallway with the laser beams, don't bother killing any of the hillagers on the columns unless you absolutely have to. They're just there to distract you. Once you get past them, then you get down to the hallway before the doors, and there's only a couple of hillagers there, and you take them out. After that, it's all just fast kills. So you want to make sure your elemental bursts are all filled up, and you can do a lot of swirl and reaction damage to the groups, because you're gonna have them, and then you just gotta use my favorite combat technique combination, which is strike hard, strike fast, strike often, repeat as necessary. And it took me a few times going through it to finally get it done. I had the characters late. I can't even remember. I'd have to go back through and look at my videos to see which group I used on it. But normally, I think it was my. Well, I didn't have Skirk, that was for sure. I don't know if I had a Scoffier. I'm trying to think of who I had. I don't know. Let me see.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Let's see. God, I have to go back so far too. I don't even know what round that was when I did that. So I didn't make special note of it. All right, let's take a look at round 32 and see if I can see where I'm at in round 32. I don't care about volume on this. I just want to look.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I think I did it before this because there's the teapot. I keep looking.
All this standing around is making me so sleepy.
That's my BP, but that's still not going to show me. I have to check mail.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
How could I have played for 5 hours and not checked my mail?
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
I know I'm in leeway. Okay, what's this say? No, go back. Go back a little.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I don't care about that. Come on. Oh, wait, what's that say? That's not going to tell me my world. Okay.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Okay, let's see if this can tell me anything. Okay. Okay, what level am I running around at? I'm running around at level 70 with the Traveler right now, so. Alright, we're just gonna jump it together every 5 seconds.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Now, what is this? Call of the Abyss. Recommended party level 36. Oh, this must be the quest with what's-his-face. Okay.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
This is where I find out my sister is playing around with the Okay, well, I'm gonna skip through all this.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Can't believe I just never looked at my mail, even at the very beginning here. Okay, well, it wasn't this episode. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so that was round 32. Let's take a look at round... round 26. At least I'll have an idea what I was doing.
My big sister.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Back when I used to start the stream while the bridge was still loading up. That's my starting of my... I don't know. I can't find it. I didn't mark it Yeah, I'm not too sure what team I used. What? Let me see. What do you got there again? You're using Kea, Ice, Fire, Air, and Xingqiu. What's Xingqiu do?
All the
Xingqiu.
standing
What does
around is
Xingqiu do?
making me so sleepy.
I mean, back then I would have had probably didn't do Bedeau. I probably had Zygang. I think I used the Traveler. I used his Air Vortex attack. And I probably had him up to like 60 or 70 when I was doing that. So he had a pretty good blast in there. I used Lisa. I probably would have used Lisa.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
And probably Xiling or Bennett and Barbara. So that's probably what I used right there, you know, and I used my standard, you know. But I got them around. I know I used the I ran around a lot. That's all I can say, Courtney, is I just ran around. I have to do some serious research on it to see which ones I did. Unless, yeah. Do you remember when I did my level 2 ascension rank? You remember what I ran and what I used? Get these guys out of the way. Okay. All right, Courtney. Ya says a good way to beat is to do a swirl with Xingqiu. Traveler or any Animo character, Bennett, and a healer other than Bennett. So that's so yeah. So basically, you want to be able to get them into an area effect, and constantly hit them with damage for area effect. You know, and with elemental reactions. So. So, you got Sucrose. I don't know how well she does. So, and use the Animo to pull them together or push them to the side, anything like that. Okay. Okay, he says Sucrose is very good. Use Bennett, but only for fire and not as your healer. Well, yeah, would you use Xiangling or Bennett for your fire? Yay. That's always fun. I'm waiting for a response from y'all, so. See what we get going here. Time to do what we do best. And we don't seem to be doing as good as we usually do. Okay, that did it. Bennett, but if Courtney doesn't have him, they can replace him, or if they have both, use Bennett as a buffer and Xiling as Pyro. So yeah, so you could use both Bennett and Xiling, Courtney, and use your Bennett as your healer with his elemental burst, and use Xiling as your primary Pyro attack. I understand what he's saying. I mean, she's saying. Yeah, so that's if you have both. But remember, you also want them both to be leveled up and have their skills leveled up as well. So probably level 20 isn't going to cut it. Because I tried to do it early on when I had like level 20 characters or level 30, something like that. And it did not work out well. So we're slowly working our ways up to the evils of rock and roll.
Yeah. Yeah. A little amuse-bouche.
You just got to whip out with the whole spear thing. And there's another one right here. Ooh, I actually was able to do a plunge attack. And I actually did damage with it. That was awesome.
Attack the frosting.
You're next. Finally, my attacks are starting to actually aim in on target more.
A little
Who's left over here? No one's left. Yeah, the one thing I remember about the battle is don't rest, don't stop. Just keep moving around, keep everything tight together, don't let them spread out. That's what I remember from fighting them. And you know, make sure to hit your shamans first and your big guys, get them out. You know, just try and cut them down quick. So that's why I always went for the water electro or something like that, so that way I'd get some more damage on them. So Yeah, that's not very nice. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want people doing that to you. Okay, where's the next one of these going to? Oh, good, north. Just the way I'm heading. Yeah, at least you did, but still. Oh, hold on a second. 3,
Let the show begin.
2. Let's get Lisa healed up a little. And one more heal. 91? 96. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can deal with that.
Adaptive frosting.
What am I... Oh. There we go.
A little amuse-bouche.
I got 2 of you guys to deal with. No one likes dealing with you guys. Okay, well, so what you're going to do to your... Sell what we did to your friend, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to do to you.
I'll protect us.
I think these are pine cones over here. Okay. There's the next one. It's over here. How are we doing on that? Supposedly the next one is supposed to be right. Where's it supposed to be at? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Now we can move on. Okay, let's switch our teams. Now we can go on and take care of evil. Oh, look at all that stuff I can mine. Look at all that. Where's he at? There he is. There he is. He's corrupting the youth. He is corrupting the youth. He is spreading all the messages about rock and roll, the greatest evil ever to exist. Look at him. He's even telling them the lyrics. Look at that. The lyrics are up overhead.
Let's dance. Off to the freezer.
And that's it. We have quelched the evil of rock and roll. Let's see what they got in these chases. Probably drug paraphernalia. Just stay on here. All right. I think that's number 3, wasn't it? Because we blew up. Oh, we did 1, 2, 3. That means we got to do number 4. All the way down here. I'll go take care of that first. Go take care of that. Take care of it.
I thought I could put ingredients in the snow instead of a freezer.
At least am I flying in the right direction? Yes, I am. See if I can run the mountain. Dun 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 dun. There it is. We've done this before. We can do this again. It's just annoying because it's all the way out here. Here. Warm me up, will you? Thank you. All right. All right, that takes care of you guys. Okay, that takes care of you guys. Who's next? Okay, and that takes care of you guys. Who's next?
A little of this.
Stop putting our fire out, damn it. We need that. This thing's not putting off any heat. Alright. Pine cone. We'll take the pine cone. Alright. That takes care of all that.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra Abyss.
Alright. No, I don't want map. I want Battle Pass. There it is. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Ah, we made it a level 5. Okay, 80 out of 150 so far. Okay. Fragile resin. Okay, actually, let's take another look at this. Get that back in there. Get that back in there. 550 out of 1200 resin. 8 more ley lines to do. That's 160 resin, so... then I think I'll go create some furnishings, because I need to do that. So... And then Saturday, we'll go beat up bosses. And I should spend more, See, is there anyone I can... Let me see. We did some stuff. Was there any talents I could raise up on Lisa? Let me see. Lightning touch. I did not get enough books. So, I can't do her stuff. Escoffier. No, I don't have any gears. Okay. Barbara. I could raise up, okay, that's her, raise up her healing. Or I could raise up her big healing. Okay, what's Lisa's books require? Okay, they're the ones with the harp. Okay. Okay, what do you need? You need gears. More gears and more gears. Okay. You need all sorts of funky gears. And I don't have them gears. Okay. Kaya, what do you need? But someone else could use those better than you, so we're not going to use those yet. Benny, what do you got? Okay. 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 Can we just level her up? She could ascend. No, she cannot ascend. No, I don't have those ascension rewards. Okay, let's go back to talents. Can I raise any of your talents up? I cannot. I don't have the right things. Okay. Amber. Let's see. Sharpshooter at 5. Nope. Fiery Rain. Nope. Okay. Noelle. Okay, I could raise her sword. I could raise her defensive shield. I could raise her... Ah. Can I just raise her up? What do I need? I need more of that. I need to go fight the geohypostasis. Where's her Shogun at? Where's she at? Where is she? There she is. What do you need to ascend? These things. Oh, they're in a section that I have not, which is why I can't find them. Okay. Well, that explains that. That explains why I can't raise her up. What else do I have? Anyone else here worth raising up? Okay. How about you? What do you need to ascend? Golden Bird, hi. Welcome to the stream. I could raise her up 1 level, though I'm not really using her, so I don't see why I'd want to. We could raise this guy. Okay, what do you require?
Ooh.
Oh, I can just raise you. I've got enough, so we'll just level you up. Okay. Okay, we'll ascend you up as well. Okay, and then we'll level you up again. Okay. And I need... That thing's probably from a Dragon Head sword. Okay, that's from Natland. So that's as far as I can do you. You're up to level 40. So, no.
Ooh.
Or a quiet phase. Okay. Because whenever I'm doing my ley line activity, I go for the books of knowledge. I don't go for the fortune. So and then when I go in, I do domains. I'm always going for books of knowledge. So I'm always going for that. I like how you say it's supposed to be a DPS. That kind of tells me that Dahlia isn't a DPS. Like, well, Dahlia is supposed to be my DPS. Dahlia just has to grow into the role. So, there's Candace. So what does she need to ascend? Yeah, I don't have any of that. Raiden Shogun, I still haven't found. Okay. Daya! What does Daya require? Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everyone yaws the whale. Ya is the secret whale. Ya is a library whale. I can't ascend you any further. Okay. The dude, the bro, can be ascended. Oh, cool. Who's that? Koli. All right. Kali. Toma. Sethos! Who everyone says is just not worth it. Okay. Except for, you know, he's got the hair braids. Y'all wants me to use the dude bro. What are your talents? You're an archer. I don't, as much as I love archers, I barely use them in the game. And and I don't have enough stuff for doing. I have to go to Natland and get stuff. So that's my trouble. Is he's in Natland and I'm so far away from Natland. All right, let's just close that back up. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I wanted this. I wanted this. And I'm at 434,000 to I'm almost there. I am almost there. Oh. I'm just laughing about how I got these two conflicting opinions on him. Guy who needs elemental mastery mostly. Get some crit and then get some elemental elemental reaction. What's ER? Relevant bird. What is ER? What I do need to do is go buy food. Elemental recharge. Okay. Almost never used smoked fowl. There was a time I really needed it. All right. Soba noodles. No, don't really need to know those. I wish this thing was in order of what they do. There has to be a way to arrange this stuff in order. But it doesn't do that. No, it's still not doing. This filtering system is worthless. I've heard of it. See, look at it. It's just like, why do I have this here? Why do I have that? Yeah, I've heard of it. No, just. What is the order that you're putting this in? Because this is all. Why do I have? I don't need resurrection right in the middle of my revival food. Oh, cool. Congratulations. Yeah. Where is there? There's something else I want to cook. Oh, what's this? Okay. There's the goulash, but I need to go... Yeah, I need to cook. I need some more goulash. All right. Cassoulet? No. When I get the stuff, y'all. When I get the stuff. When I get the stuff. So far, my best healing food right here. Followed by that. I have a lot of that, and I have a lot of that. Fine tea. I can't make that stuff. I don't have enough. I need to find a source of tea leaves. All right, let's just make more of this. Do I have a lot? I have a lot. I can only make 31? Oh, that's because I'm really low on carrots. Well, I don't think Ya wants me to play with Orion. Ya just wants me to level Orion. Yeah, it's always the materials. I'm sure I'll be able to raise him well once I get over to Natland. Because, you know, I'm always grabbing up materials and wherever I find them. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Teleport to waypoint. Teleport! Oh, this one. Everyone knows this one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go about here and go.
Show no fear.
Oh, that was still too close. That was too close. And damn it. I completely messed it up. See, I was sitting there worried about y'all deleting Genshin Impact, and I did my thing out of order. All right, where's number 2 at? We're coming over here to you right now. I froze myself. I feel so embarrassed. I always have the worst and the best results with this one right here. Yeah, I'm practically near death with Lisa. Well, if it's okay, yeah, you got school coming up, and you're gonna have to cut down on Genshin anyhow, because you got to focus on your school. You know, so not that it'd be good for you, but you know, you are going to need focus on your classwork and stuff, and your music practice. So just keep that in mind. We're going to teleport here. And everyone likes to see their favorite characters in action. So eventually I will, y'all. Eventually I will, but I'm not in a present ability to do that. Swim. See, it's much different for me as I don't have a favorite character. I just whoever's the most effective for me. Oh. Oh, I got them both. Oh, okay. So got steak and mushroom. Okay. We're doing good here. Escafé, Escafé, does anything a chef can says anything a chef can say. Talks of recipes, cooks a lot, beats her enemies with a frozen pot. Hey, hey, look out, it's an Escafé. Get my little bit of stamina back there. F, E, 2. Oh, missed one. There we go. And this one just always seems to be, if you do it just right, it's a complete slaughter. Mushrooms. Boom, 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 boom. And Keva is a very favorite character of Yaw. I know, that's where I'm already at. Let's switch back before we get into that problem we always get into, which is running headlong into danger with a team made up primarily for its low friendship capabilities. Okay. And it's going to be up there, so we're going to have to find a different way to get up there. Ah, I know. How about if we teleport? Teleport, teleport. Better than going to the airport. Picks you apart, you feel no pain. Safer than flying in an airplane. Hey, hey, let's all go to the teleport.
Off to the freezer.
Now, these guys are harder to kill than villagers.
Hunter. Want to take my hammer? Another test subject. I got careless.
Oh, you didn't get careless. You got escapade.
A little elusive.
I wish you well. Yeah, I wish you well. And I was laughing at just watching these guys get hit by the lightning and backflipped over. I think Lisa's getting better. Ooh, silver. Good.
Hmm.
I'll hate him. Okay, let's take a look and see what they got going on here. Um, um,
Hmm.
all right, where are we at next? Oh, we're right there next to it.
Up to the freezer.
Ow. That was a bit scuffed, though was a quick battle. I think having the slime materialize right underneath Lisa was one of the worst parts. So is that the next banner coming up? The one you two are talking about? How badly hurt is Lisa? Oh, she's not badly hurt. Oh, okay. Swim. Oh, okay. So you're talking future banners then for the Natland that you're going to be the Sumeru. Well, what's the banner you're talking about? I don't know. I'm confused. All right. Where's next? Oh, I don't think I recognize this one that much. Run around a little and see what's around up here. Okay, I'm not too sure what this one does. Let's find out. Okay, and then this time. Not bad. She only got slightly nicked on the Alright. Alright. Where's next? Alright. We're going to teleport over to here then. All right. That worked out well. Must remember where the free beef is. And this is, I think, the one that I hate most. This is the one I hate most. It is. It is. We're just going to go up and we're going to go... Alright. Get you out of the way. And then we need to come over here and we need to... That's it. Just blow all of you up. Alright, so you don't get in the way. There's some tactics there. Wheat! Potatoes! Wheat and potatoes. What can you make with wheat and potatoes? Not really a lot. You could make mashed potatoes. So I think there's wheat and mashed potatoes. You know, I'm talking like the freeze-dried stuff, the bad ones. Alright. Now, this is a lot of cold, so we're gonna change this up a bit. Because... Permafreeze, Team Scuff. Team Friendship, Team Mining. I think it's Team Scuff. Fire, Electrical, Amber, and Noel. Okay, we're going to try this with Team Scuff. Are you kidding me? Here. Come on, get that. Oh, now we gotta deal with you guys. Here. You play with him. Don't get hit by the water. That's it. And Q. That's right, you're toast. Dun 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 dun. Team Friendship, because friendship is the greatest power in the universe. Alright, well we've hit the 150 mark, but we still have to keep going. Nope, we don't. We are done. We have used up all of our resin for today. We are out of resin. We have spent 200 resin. We have spent 200 resin. We have completed that right there. We have spent 670 out of 1,200 resin. We Still got 3 days left, so that means we're going to be able to complete this. We're going to be able to complete this. We're at 496,850. We're just about to do this. I just have to buy some more. I have to do 2 more ley lines. Two. I have to create some furnishing. And maybe we'll even do the Serena pot. Yes, yeah, maybe. Could be. Possibly. And then I really want to do this. I want to get through this event because there is 1,500, 3,000, 6,000 battle points. 6,000 battle points right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6,000, which would be very good out here because 6,000 battle points would put us up. Well, that's the trouble, is I've already spent 5,280 points on it, but I don't have to do it right now. I don't. I could work on the smaller stuff and then hit doing that stuff next week because that still has how many days? 17 days, 2 hours to finish. So I've got some time. So this would be something to hit early on and fill up a weekly limit of 10,000 with 6,000 points of it. So but this is the important one. Saturday, we shall defeat bosses. We shall crush them before us. We shall see them driven. We shall crush them. We will see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their minions. Yes, yes, we will. That is what we shall see. The Regis vines will weep like weeping willows. The hypostasis shall crackle with the atomic meltdown that is due to their elemental nature being smushed. Dvalin will plummet to the earth, and the spirit wolf will curl up into a ball. Yes, we shall see the destruction of these things. It shall happen. Oh yes, it shall happen. But not right now. All right, we're going to go to the teapot. Because I was really tired last time trying to figure out what I wanted to build. So we're going to go to the teapot. Let's go to the teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle. I'm sure it's not. So far, all their fun events aren't hard. They're just time consuming. So when I do them, I just have to be prepared to set aside a block of multiple days to get it done. I saw you peeking out. I did, Tubby. I did. I saw you peeking out.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Okay. There we go. Oh. Everyone's... well, Lisa's at max, so... I wish you could be able to click them and they'd show you what their rank, their friendship ranks were, but... No, we can't do that. That would be bad. Create furnishing. What do I want to create? I gotta create 10 furnishings. Trouble is I don't really have a lot I want to create. Okay. Let's do this the hard way. Let's go to the Realm Depot. Bum, bum, bum. Well, see, that's another way to get it relevant bird, is you can buy them in your teapot. See which one is that? That's the 20,000 experience points, yeah. And they only cost me 120. Not quite yet. Okay. Furnishing blueprints. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a minute. What is that? Oh, fireworks. Fireworks. What level do you unlock the artifact level up stuff to buy? Is that this stuff? I think level 10. I think level 10 is when it became available. Yeah, that's kind of how I did it too. I just kept I got through it using a lot of this. I bought, I just keep buying it, and I'd make stuff, and there are things I wanted to make, so I'm like, okay, do this, make this, do this, make this, and just sometimes I just like barf out tons of 20 or 30 pieces of furniture in a night, just to get it, I had a build project, so I do that, and then that would also help just boost everything up and through. So fireworks. I want. I can do multiple. Can't wait to play with these. We're going to play with fireworks. What's this? Okay, outdoor furnishings. No. What's this? No, what's this? Okay, that's the okay, what's this? Ultramarine for the Emperor. So yeah, and then this stuff is locked off. Supposedly, you can get one more of these in Natland, and not Natland, in Inazuma. I think you can get one more of these in Inazuma. I think one of the quests will allow you to access it. I mean, wood I need to buy. Yeah, let's just buy some more of this. No, let's buy some more of that. There we go. Buy some more of that. Though I could just, I can just farm the hell out of it. Same with the pine, but the pine requires me going up into the icy cold and fruit trees, and birch. Okay, we bought wood. There we go. This is good. The transient resin, you can only like buy one a week, but they're timed, so make sure to use them, because I didn't use one, and I logged in. It's just like, your time is up on this. So you only get to hold on to it for 7 days, but it'll give you like triple reward when you use it. Yeah, I think that's a really good reason to level somebody up. I have equipment that that no one else can use. Let's build a cryo person. Or as the song goes from Cannibal the Musical, oh, we can build a snowman, we can make him tall, we can make him short, we can name him Charlie. So yes, build a snowman. What do these things do? I have no idea even if I ever even use these things. Is that on your Electro only account, y'all? What does this cost me? 2,400. I'll hold off. I can buy Mora. How much more do I currently own? It won't tell me. It won't tell me. Okay. All right, let's look at some blueprints and see if there's anything cool to build. Hey, what's this? Bustling sundry stand. Okay, no, I don't want. What's that? Rolled roof. Okay. What's this? A leeway house solitary retreat. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, you didn't know that. Relevant bird. Oh, yeah, no. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of the blueprint. It's like you keep buying them, and then there's the study room, idyllic town, glittering street. Yeah. These are sets. The one thing is that these sets, they don't give you any extra points. That's the one thing, but they allow you to do like room sets that are people's favorite thing so that we can get bonuses from them. You should build the most annoying character there is. Just to prove to everyone it could really be done. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could actually go into all the rooms on these mansions. So. All right, this is a workshop. Can you go inside, or is it just one of the... See, the thing I hate about these things is that you can't go into them. Oh, I like that. I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those. Yeah, there is one more Animonculus than is necessary to max the Mondstadt statue. I think that's the way it is for all of the statues. But don't hold me to that. Evil slaying bows! If only we had them. I don't know either of these characters. So, there you go. All right. I wish I could just, you know what? Can I filter these out by, That's a filter that they should put in here. Is filtering them out by territory, because if you can't get to that territory, you're not going to have the materials to purchase that territory. You just did KS, so do Chongyang. All right. Okay, that's great furnishings. All right, I can create these. I can create these. God, they require a lot of wood each. What wood is this anyhow? Atagi wood, of course. But it's okay. What else do I have in here that looks like it'd be cool to build and put outside? Oh, I got a leeway house. All right, I built one of these things. See this this spiral watchtower? You cannot climb up on top of it. You cannot climb on, do not build this thing. You cannot climb on top of it. Or was it this one? I built one of these two and I couldn't get up on it, and it kind of pissed me off. Yes, you can build those. They're blueprints you can pick up. Then do Chongyun. Do Chongyun. So, Alchemist crafting bench. You can build it a crafting bench and put it inside your teapot. Along with a forge station and probably something else too. I just can't think what. You can build a wind wheel. Now, this is the one I like. The pure gorgeous. Is this? No, that's not the one I liked. Pool of Sapphire Grace. Oh, I haven't seen this one. What does it take to build the Pool of Sapphire Grace? Fragrant cedar wood. Okay, I'm going to create a Pool of Sapphire Grace. Okay. So I have one of these, and these are nice. And I made one of those, and that wasn't that nice. So we're going to see what the Pool of Sapphire Grace was. And you know what? These things, they're made up of multiple small objects. I tried to take them apart, and it won't let you do that. You cannot disassemble these things, which was kind of irked me. Oh, and cooking stations. There's cooking stations you can build, forging stations you can build, alchemy stations you can build. So, and just have them there in your teapot. And these are 3 things I can't build because I don't have white chestnut oak. Or, what is this? Flammaboom wood. Flammaboom. Sounds almost like Dulcine. Hook of fire. Hook of fire. Hook of flame. All right. There we go. All right, I'm building those. Okay, let's go over here. Let's obtain all. Good, that's all done. Okay, let's drop out of here. Go back to the Realm Depot. Come back over to here. And we'll purchase 10 more. There we go. All right.
If you ever have...
I know where I'm going to put this stuff at. So yeah, this is my beach bungalow hangout beach. All right, I think this would probably be a good spot right here.
That's more like it.
That is more like it. Okay, now how do I do this? Okay, I think it's that right there. Yes, this is it. There's my bonfire. I should build some more bonfires. Buildings. Yeah, I built one of these. You cannot climb on top of it. There's no way to climb up on it. I felt robbed. Rocks, trees, shrubbery. Okay, we're gonna put this right here for now, and we're gonna put this right here for now. We're going to see what these 2 things do. And then we'll move them around later. Animal. Look, I got dogs. I got cats. Oh, I got another butterfly. And I got a fox using the The omni-ubiquity net. No, we're going to put you someplace else. Main building. Oh my god, no, close that off. Cancel that. See, that's the one that's canceled that too. I got another bill. Okay, outdoor furnishings. There we go. We're going to put these, but we're going to put these someplace else. Where do we want to put these? Where would be good to put these? Actually, probably... Okay, we're going to put some of these out here. Here we go. Here we go. No. Let's see if I can even get my fingers on them. Here we go. We're going to... Okay, let's rotate that a little. There we go. Good. Okay. Let's put another one out. You know. Cool. Yeah, see, some rich people came through and put a hotel up on our beach. And then we're trying to have our nice bohemian lifestyle here. And they're trying to gentrify it, so... Okay. They just don't get the vibe we're trying to put in here. All right, I think we're good. Oh no, that's right. I want to put this thing down and see how it looks. Oh my god, it's gigundous! Look at that! It's huge! It's absolutely huge! It's massive! And I think it should go right over here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I should put it in a different part of the land. See, that's the trouble is you can't put anything out here. All right, well, let's cancel that for now. Okay. No. Take that back. Okay. All right, let's save this. Let's close this up. Let's see if we can interact with the Okay. There we go. Sweet. Okay, let's see what this one does. Cool. Okay, well, it may fit nicely there, but I have to really come in here and see how well it blocks the view. See, if it sits there, it's going to completely block the view of here. This is still my favorite thing. It's just a shame they didn't put any seating places except for there at the edges. So you can't like just sit down in the water. You have to put chairs in to sit. But it's okay. See, if we zoom up close enough, you don't even know she's in a chair. My dogs. Got my dogs all around. I got a Bennett. I tried to like buy something to put in here for padding, and it wouldn't go because you can't raise things up to here. If it's ground level, it just stays ground level, and you can't get it to go up, which kind of sucked because I wanted to put some chairs over on this, some chairs and tables, and the chairs and tables won't go up onto this level. So it's pretty much a worthless structure. But what do you expect? It's something that the hotel built. So. But I was able, if you look at these lamps over here, I don't know if you've ever seen this, I was able to incorporate them in fairly well to the building. So that way they have illumination. And I got Bedo's favorite spot right here, the at the wine. And I've got a cookery right here, Paimon's favorite spot. Little restaurant, little cafe, and then if I could place anything out here, I'd put chairs out here. The magic of combat systems. Yes, that's my answer. That is how she's doing it. Let's see. I still enjoy my little teapot. This stuff doesn't even sit on the ground. That's so scuffed. Alright. Let's go place that other... Let's go over here. This is secondary lunch. She looks angry. I can't invite anyone. I don't have any more room. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at this. All right. Where can... Oh, I have all this area out here. Yeah. Let's do this. Landform. Landscape. No. Landform. No. Outdoor furnishing. That was it. There it is. Tricundus. Well, is she doing elemental? Is it elemental damage? Maybe she's got just super elemental bonus. I'd rather have it here. And then we could just do it like that. I think that'll fit okay. I can raise fish! Ah! I can raise fish in here. Oh, that is awesome. All right, let's see, what does it take to raise a fish? I can raise up to 5 ornament. Okay, well, okay, where is it? What did I do? There it is. I can put... Now, why is there no place I can sit? Why is there no place I can sit? What is wrong with you people? I could put more fish in my... Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, we're going to put one of you in. There we go. Now let's hope they don't fight. There we go. Got one of each in there. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Then I don't know why she's doing so much damage. Unless she has like a souped up weapon. You know, she's level 20 and your weapon's level 80 or something, so. This is awesome. Look at this. Got a fish pond. And I don't even have to clean it. It's awesome. Does it mean I can breed them? What if I put in... talents. Talents is always good. Yeah, that would almost... Level 60. Yeah, that's a big weapon. We'll put one more in there. We'll see if they breed. Maybe they'll breed. Yeah. That's always the pain. Look, I got a fish pond. I have a fish pond. This is awesome. Okay, battle pass, by the way. Battle pass. Claim my 10 furnishings. Okay, good. Gonna have to spend 3,150 more. Mora, which is not gonna take anything whatsoever. So awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna have to put more of these around my my area. There's that big one I caught. Do not blow the fish up. Do not blow the fish up. Okay, good. think that works well.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Don't have a Ventia, don't have a Rosaria, don't have a Jean. I do have a Kaya and a Delilah, but I haven't brought them in yet. I'd have to kick people out, and that just seems rude to do. Xenia just looks very angry. And it has nothing to do with the spikes in the hair. Okay, well, maybe it has everything to do with the spikes in the hair. Or maybe it's because the spikes in the hair gives her this like giant, like frowsy, horrible pigtail thing, and it probably hurts, and that's why. Anger. Lots of anger. All right, I think I have done everything I can do here. So I'm going to take a short break to get something to munch on or something. And then when I return, we will be shifting over to Grim Dawn. If no one wants to hang out for that, I understand. But I am going to be... Oh, it's already midnight. Damn. Couple, 2 to 3 hours of Grim Dawn. That's okay. We're going to be doing light rogue instances within Grim Dawn, so I don't see us lasting 2 hours worth of play in them. They are dangerous. I mean, my purifier, she did well in them, but of course she's unleashing ballistic hell on everything. It doesn't even get close, and the virulent dervish has to face everything, hand to hand. So, I'll be back. I guess I will put up the be right back screen. Where is the be right back screen? Where is my be? No, that's not my be right. That is it right there.
Hey,
where is it?
There's something strange over there.
Be right back.
Come on, let's take a look.
There it is. And I will be right back. I'm back. Good night, y'all. Sleep well. Get lots of sleep. Thanks for joining the stream. Of course, y'all decides to go off as soon as I have to go to the restroom, but it's okay. That's my timing luck. All right. I have returned. We'll look back at Genshin for a minute. All right, let's see. These are notices. What does these notices say? All right. Anything else? That looks like it. Okay. I got mail. Now my mail includes Mora and Ritz. Okay. Is
She will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
that it? That's it. I almost want to check and see if I can shoot my boar and get food from it. Yeah, if I did that, if every day I came back, the boar would be back and it'd be like, well, I'm not that crude. Not that cruel. Anything else I can do before I go? No. No. Yes, but don't need to. No. No. Okay. No. All right. All right, so that... Where's it at? That up and going. So that will be it for Genshin Impact tonight. This is Grim Dawn Thursday, after all. So we will be shifting over to Grim Dawn. We'll be looking at the roguelike areas within Grim Dawn. We'll probably... I tried the Steps of Torment before and I failed. And but I do have a pending quest within the Throne of Obsidian. So I think that's the one we'll focus on first. And if we can get that done, then all is well and good. So I hope everyone enjoyed our Genshin Impact time. I'm going to be turning down the sound for Genshin and bringing up the sound for Grim Dawn. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I welcome you to Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is considered, what does it say here? This is a mature rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers. So, this is a mature. So, it's because there's lots of death and destruction in it. So, so we'll switch that over. We're switching over to Grim Dawn now. You should be, sorry, seeing, let me see what we got going on here right now. Let me get, okay, no sound, that's correct. So we're going to switch over to Grim Dawn. Why isn't it coming up? There we go. Sometimes you have to run the cursor over OBS to get it to respond. So Grim Dawn has a Diablo 2-like feel to it. But is far more monstrous. It is, I describe it in the tags as, it's gothic horror, it's steampunk, it's gothic punk. It takes place in the world of Cairn. It's a steampunk level world, you know, minor explosives, magic and stuff. So right now it's had the main quest. There's the main storyline. Then there's 2 DLCs, Ashes of Malmuth and Forgotten Gods. The basic story is that the Ethereals, bodiless beings that have been banished from the world by the old gods, have pushed their way back into the world. They can possess the living, and they use their ethereal magic to raise the dead and create horrific mutants. And they spent time, they possessed people in power, and everything, and just basically and then at the time of the Grim Dawn, they just launched this all-out attack against humanity, pushing it near to the brink of extinction. You are the Taken. You were possessed by an ethereal, and you were captured by some of the by the remaining humans, and were being interrogated. But the ethereal just basically told them, you know, this is our world. We were here first. We've come to take it back, and we're going to wipe all of you out. And he got tired of hearing it and said, just go ahead and hang them. So they go to hang you, and the ethereal, because the ethereals, if the body dies, the ethereal just leaves the body and goes and finds another one. So you're being hung, but the ethereal's left, and so the witch that's helping them, you know, notes that. So Bourbon, the leader, cuts you down, and just like, if you survive, then, you know, come see me. You know, if he makes it, he tells the hangman, if he makes it, send him to me, and we're going to put him to work. We need every human we can get, and then that's how you start off. You have, well, technically 2 advantages. One is you can come back from the dead all the time, but that's with the video games. And the other is you can exercise rift gates, which the ethereals can use to travel through, push their armies through, things like that. If normal humans go through an ethereal rift gate, it kills them. But you can make one that people can go through. And so that's your kind of little thing. And then after that, you're just really good at what you do. So we've completed the Ashes of Malmuth expansion. The Forgotten Gods becomes available, which takes place in another part of the world. This is the screen for the Forgotten Gods. After you finish the first chapter. So this is where you start off normally in the game, but once you finish the main storyline and you start Ashes of Malmuth, the prison which you guys have been using as your base gets attacked again. So game has some nice features set up. in that you can get your own storage, and you start off with one. You can buy others, and then there's a multi-access storage right here. So I got a lot of stuff I really need to I need to take some time and sort my storage again. But in the meantime, let's get some of this crap out of the way here. Oh, even more crap. I need yeah, I should have just spent an evening going through and straightening all this stuff up. Some of this stuff I don't even need. But all right, so we'll just go out and do since this is your first this is the easiest level, and this doesn't. Now, mind you, I'm level 80, and these things are at like level 20. So I should probably go find something else that's a little bit more challenging. I have a destruction. One of my powers puts a destruction field around me, which is why I'm running around blowing things up. Here we go. We'll go all the way up here to Malmoth. Yeah. So part of the horror comes from, like, you find notes and journal entries and things like that, and describing to you some of the... Well, there you go. That's what you're fighting right there. These are all just the mutated corpses of the people of Malmoth. Just flesh-shaped into new uses for the ethereals. But right now we're not going there. Instead, we're going over to Fort Icon. I have to find my way back in because I need to acquire the pulsing shard of obsidian and bring the shard to Anastasia. So everything's storyline built, so you can just kind of go through and kill things, but your progress is going to be on the storylines and because getting your advancement. Ideally, I'd like to push myself up into level 81 before going into the roguelike. When you die, you don't lose any of your equipment, but you lose a chunk of experience. But once you hit the next level, you know, as most experience point lose things, they'll never drop you down below. Okay, I just need to do this. Black Heart of the Void. I do have skeleton keys, yes? I have a skeleton key. All right. Oh, is that where it's at? Okay. Okay. Okay, now I remember where I'm going. So, of course, we're going to have to fight our way there. And we're going here. Oh, a totem. Loot! Let's go. So, these aren't ethereals that we're fighting. These are the blood cultists of Chthon. So, when the Grim Dawn happened, the cultists of Chthon decided, hey, now's a good time to rise up and, help our god come back. And that's what the whole main story thing is going to stop them from bringing back the herald of their god, which is sealed within the necropolis. Let me see, what do we get here? Yeah. That's about it. Wait a minute. Let's help the allies. Anything valuable? Nope. Okay. Okay, let me zoom in. Don't know if you can see them very well, but they kind of look like giant. These are like little minions of Chthon, the blood god, and they're like giant demon fleas. Where are we at? Am I in the right direction? Nope, wrong direction. Anything in here of value? No, not really. So everything's covered in human sacrifices that the Chthonic cultists have just been sacrificing everybody. Alright. We're going to go ahead and make our portal rift here. And this is where we're going. We're going into a Chthonic rift. So we're going into the chaos. Oh yeah! Yeah, there was lots of death screams in this. Come on, turn. One thing about going into chaos is that you can't teleport out. You can't use your rift gate to get out. And the second thing is usually the way you come in you can't, the portal is not there for you to get out. You have to find the portal too. And these are usually dangerous domains, so they'll add treacherous domains, so they'll add like, we have increased armor by 20%, which is nice, but the monsters their attacks slow us, And monsters have 8% more health. And we want to go here. So yeah, okay, we're following the right path. No? Could have sworn this was the way through. Alright. Alright. Almost there. Almost to level 81. Almost. Alright, where is it? Is this it? Nope. Alright, let me look at the map again. Oh. That's it. This is it over here. I think. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah. But yeah, back to that. There's lots of great voice acting in this game. Yeah, I think the people who made their death screams have like they earned their money. Oh, an untouched shrine. I need that. But first, let's clear the area a little. I don't know what this is doing here, but... Oh, I already restored it. Never mind. Never mind. My hopes were dashed.
That skill's not ready.
I think that's just a big old shield. Yeah, it's a big old shield. I have to see what... Ah, there it is. That's the way through. At this point, we enter into the roguelike section. There's no going back. Let's see. Now, we move faster. Monsters leech health back when they attack. 400% of attack damage converted to health. They slow us, so we're faster. They slow us, and monsters deal increased damage and greatly increased retaliation damage. Yeah, that means we're going to get hurt a lot. A lot. Anything else of value around here? And away we go. I hate those things. I hate them. They're like little damage sentinels. These things.
I can't do that.
I am not going to be. See. Okay, I can't go through that way. Okay. If that's what you really need to do. Let's see if I can find a way out. Way to the next level. Where did I come in at? Okay, I think I want to go over to here. Okay, I'm kind of following the right path. Arbitrarily trying to find my way through. Oh, these things. But I think that's the way I need to go. Yeah, alright. This is one of those rooms where it's like, you enter here, you. Where am I going? I'm going in the wrong direction. This direction leads me nowhere. I have to go back through this. Okay. That way. Not the way I wanted to go. This is not the way I wanted to go. It's okay. I can do that. I don't have to kill everything I come across. Whew.
I can't do that yet.
I can do that. Oh, that was a close one. We'll just go this way.
I can't do that yet.
Nasty stuff. Heal. Must heal. Good. Now where are we going? I guess we're going this way. Stop hurting me. Anything over there that I dropped that I missed? Anything of super value? No, no super value. Let greed not be my death. Alright. Hidden chest. I'll go through this way. Great.
That skill's not ready.
Ow. There it is. Level 2. All right. Let's see. All right. Our target is on this level that we're about to go to. value back over here. Some components, that's about it. Oh, we're going this way. Yeah, I think this is where I... This is... Ah, that's it. Got overwhelmed and killed. That is it. That means I have to restart. I can't just get another Skeleton Key and go in. I have to restart the whole game over. You know, log out, log in, that sort of thing. Let's go get some Skeleton Keys.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
I don't need that. We'll sit on those two for now. Oh. The Volcanum is level 75. Too bad it's not for something I actually use.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Just throw that in there, throw that in there.
I'll hold on to that for you.
And get rid of that helmet.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
There we go.
Iron well spent.
So just as an example, go back up to the necropolis. Up to our little gateway there. We can enter this part just fine. Let's see where we're at. We're down here and we want to go... Oh wow, this thing's really shrunk. No, I guess it hasn't. Yeah, we just want to follow along the left here and go up into there. Now all this will be cleared out, as a matter of speaking, so. Except for anything that I missed, so.
That skill's not ready.
Nope, wrong direction, this way. damn it. I had my fingers on the wrong keys. Alright. And while I've been doing this, I completely forgot to bring my posse in on this. And let's bring in a posse. There we go. Alright, well, we're just going to follow this way. It's a shame they really don't do that much damage, but they do kind of do a little bit more when it comes into a pinch. Oh, that was not the way I wanted to go. This is the way I wanted to go. Well, not exactly that way either, but... Cool. Oh, I think I already have a bunch of these. Never see any of the other sets, just this one. All right.
I can't open that.
So even though I've got more skeleton keys, you can't open it. That's it. It's done. So we have to come back around and do it again. And that's what makes the roguelike sections in Grim Dawn kind of grinderish and boring. So, truthfully, I probably would not be going in that area if I didn't need to. So, exit to the main menu and start again. Of course, I don't have my gateway up there, so I'll have to fight through everybody again. Yeehaw! All right, let's go do this. Get my posse up and going. Let's go.
That skill's not ready.
Some scrap. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Ooh. I don't think I've had a gut ripper before. Lots of bleeding damage, piercing damage, bleeding damage, 9% attack damage converted to health. Lots of health, but it's a soldier weapon. I'm not a soldier. I am... Dun, dun, dun. No, I don't want that. I'm a dervish, of course, but I am a Nightblade Oathkeeper. Oathkeepers are kind of paladins, and Nightblades are, well, the assassins, dual-wielding assassins. So put them together and you get the dervish. So... let's continue on. Chaos awaits. If we're lucky, they'll drop us close to the rift. Where are we at? We are not lucky. We're at the almost as far as from the far end can be. Let's just go forward. And we're just going to go for it. We're going to ignore a bunch of these things because we don't really need to play with them. I don't even care about that boss that I just passed. Take care of it.
That skill's not ready.
All right. You again.
That skill's not ready.
Mythical meat shield. Let's take a look, see what this thing looks like. Not that necromantic shield molded from the chest cavity of an unfortunate peasant. Ascension and safeguard. Too bad I'm not a shield user. Meat wall. Become empowered with the necrotic energies used in the creation of this shield. Alright, well, that's kind of cool. But... good. Okay. Once more into the breach, my friends, we go. And this is our target, so up, 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 up. Oh, god damn. Okay. So let's see if we can bear right. hell no! 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 God damn a nemesis. Damn it. I didn't realize I had reached that level. Okay, what's going on here? Players are more resistant to chaos. Total health increased by 8%. Monsters have more health. Monsters cripple damage of their opponents, and monsters are berserking, which they do bleed damage and attack speed. Okay, he's over here. I can probably Gavathul the Void Drinker. Oh, don't tell me it's that one. Gavathul the Void Drinker is a nemesis spawn of the Chthonic faction. He's an ultra boss of Grim Dawn, so the player must be prepared for that encounter. No one is prepared for him. Is all right. Let's get some Grim Dawn tools. Okay. Let's see, which one is he? Darkness emanates from Gavathul, sometimes coalescing in a volatile pool of void energy. Fire damage wave. Does physical damage, chaos damage, reduces health and sundered. Spawn pets at target point. Charge to target and damage it. Fire damage wave. Projectile burst. Buff, debuff target. Nullifies your auras and buffs have nullified. Your auras and buffs have been temporarily nullified. Yeah, that's one of the bullshit powers. Buffs on spawn. Passive skills, 30% to all damage, 20% to all physical damage. 329 to 441 physical damage, 15% chance of another 10 physical damage. Negative 51% to all damage is a passive bonus to all damage received, 15% to all health received, plus 407 armor. And then Gigundous passive bonuses, 20% life leech resistance, 115 sleep resistance, 500 resistance to mana burn, 50 reflect damage reduction, 96 resistance to life reduction, 115 stun resistance, 500 knockdown resistance, 115 free resistance, petrify resistance, and entrapment resistance, 500 reduction of mind control, fear, confusion, and skill disruption, 33% protection from taunting, and 70% slow resistance, followed by more passive bonuses. 42 chaos damage, 10% to eldritch, 12% less damage from eldritch, 10% damage to magical, 12% less damage from magical, -1 offensive ability, 11% fire resistance, 11% lightning resistance. Looking over at his stats here, and I bet he is not the level 40. I'd rather not have to fight him. 69% fire resistance, 5% frost resistance, 71% lightning resistance, 10% bleed resistance, 5% piercing. Well, this is his ultimate difficulty. Let's see. Damage per second not rated. So yeah, this guy's going to be so much fun to fight. If we have to fight him. He's over here. We're over here. And we need to just get up here, hang a hard right, and we'll never have to deal with him. Let's go. Hard right, hard right. Hard right, we're leaving you behind. We're leaving everyone here behind. Okay. Excuse us, we're running like hell. No, you're not. No, you're not supposed to be chasing. Oh, no, we went the wrong direction. We went the wrong direction. No. That's it. Fortunately, I've got minor teleport. Up. Bastage. Absolute bastage. And that's it. That's it. Lost experience points. Nothing. Not that big. And we have to restart the game again because we got killed in the rogue dungeon. Yeah. The Nemesis section had a lot of flax for its ability to just strip down your auras and buffs, which sounds like it's nothing, but in Grim Dawn, all of your power of all your characters come from aura and buffs. So it basically just pretty much wipes you out. And they're not all unbeatable, but they're just mighty bit annoying. I think this is the one that people hate the most, though, Gravel. And it kind of sucks that the Chthonians have 2 Nemesis spawns. So, well, we'll give it one more shot. As well, we died in the rogue dungeon, so to go back and start again. I screwed up making that wrong turn.
Yeah.
And my map. Yeah, this way will do fine. Oh, wow. Picked up a lot of low level. I probably have all these. One more time into the breach, my friends. Where do we start off? Okay, it's always starting us off there in the corner. So we're just going to take the same path we did before and not stop for anything. Let it get in our way. And trust that poison will do its work. There we go. Bunch of bosses there, so yeah, kind of necessary to take them. See, that's a regular boss, and you can see how easy he is to take out. we're down here. And we need to get, so if we go up, one way or another, we're going to have to, this whole section here, so let's just keep bearing to the right again. Worked before until we ran into our... Wrong way. Okay. Oh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Good.
I can't do that.
We're not going that way, we're going this way. Up. Fix the microphone. There we go. I changed posture. There we go. Shy. Get me through, get me through, get me through. Okay, we're going to leave him behind. We're going to leave him behind. He can stay back there all he wants. I don't care. We're leaving him behind. Let him stay there. Let him stay there. I do not care. Guys are slowly making their way to us. Take a look at the map. How are we doing? We're doing good. I will just have to leave that behind because there's the Void Drinker, and I'm not going back for that. So like that's just like an oh well. Oopsie daisy for me. Oh, it's one of those things. Leave that behind. Get this going. That takes care of you. No, you're not coming. Fucking nemesis. Almost there. Stop doing that. Oh, damn it. It is. It is. The roguelike sections are very frustrating, though, and you have to have the right build for them. I mean, character-wise, I'm well built for this. I've got all of my resistances maxed out, except for physical, and it's really hard to even get physical resistance, and I have a 7% physical resistance. And not only are they maxed out, but a lot of them are overcapped. See, I've got my poison acid at 8, maxed out at 83, but I have 106% over that, so I have almost 200% in poison resistance. I've got like 125 in piercing, 134 in bleeding, 93 in vitality, 120 in Aether, and 118 in Chaos, which is where we're at. So, and then about 89 in Elemental. So I'm pretty well good on that, and I'm doing a good amount of damage, doing almost doing 39,000 in damage per second, because it's poison damage. So there's a lot of damage resistance. Not a lot of things resistant to poison have high poison resistance. So, but the but there's a lot of stuff that does damage over time on you as well, and which is like the icons put up over here, and they'll just tick you, and then a lot of them on you will do it, which is why I'm constantly trying to run around. So I'm trying to stay out of the. Some of them will hit you, and you'll be like bleeding damage, and other have like fixed area of effect damage areas. Well, that's pretty. We'll sell that. I'm probably going to have to spend my next play on this. Well, not my next play, but when I have some free time, going through and Calderon Seal. That's only a level 72, and it does not give me anything I need. That's kind of the thing, because you're looking for things that are going to give you bonus. My focus for the Virulent Dervis is on poison and acid. That's their attack. So one of the things you get, as well as your skills. You know, this is your skill tree. These are the things you put your skill points into. Is you also get your devotions. And your devotions are, you'll recognize these are constellations. And as you build up a constellation, you know, you start getting things from it. So there's poison and acid, offensive, chaos and poison damage, poison and damage, and then this is an attack. You know, this is a special ability, and this is what creates the damage field around me. So that way when I run into things. So, and the other time, not everything will give you a bonus thing. So like Spider here just gives you, you know, minor bonuses. But what you do is every time you complete one, is see how it says complete constellation bonus 6, and you got the little icon there. That's like 6 of these things over here, Eldritch. And some of the bigger things you're going for require that you have a certain amount. So like the Reverent there requires 8, which I just barely have from building things up. I know I'm going for Yugel, the Insatiable Knight, so as you can see I'm going to need 7 and 20. What's another big one? Behemoth required an 8 and 18. Murmur, and didn't require much. But these are all, I'm following a build. That's on the crate, the Grim Dawn crate page. And so I'm following, this is called, this is from Stupid Dragon. This is his Virulent Dervish build. It's a little bit out of date. He did one update to it. So, see, there's my Scorpion Sting. I have almost maxed it out. Trouble is I'm going to have to drop it and after I finish Reverent. I think it's Reverent I'm working on right now. Locked. Yeah, so I've started on Reverent. And Reverent's going to give me Raised Dead. What that's going to do is that's going to give me more minions. And the minions will draw their damage from me as well. So. And then we're going to go for Yugolith the Knight, which will give me Insatiable Knight, the Black Blood of Yugol, which is more minions. And they do cold and acid damage, and their cold and acid damage will be boosted off of all my bonus. And then finally, for the last thing, because there's not a lot of points up there, you can only have 55 devotion points. So it's a real challenge, because you have to be able to first open up something. But the nice thing is there's a way to take points away. So if you, like with this here, we're going to end up taking this all away, getting all these points back. Once we complete something that gives us all this, because the Scorpion gave us 5 Eldritch. And so we need to take that away, and then we'll immediately put those 5 points into something else that'll start giving us back. This is the most complicated part, is their celestial system. And But a lot of builds will go through and tell you, a lot of good builds will go through and tell you, not just only what things to get, but which one, what order to take them in as well, and that's important. So I'm done beating my head over with this guy. So instead, let's look at another character I'm playing. Where is he at? No. Yeah, there we go. The Purifier. So I have two different build versions for this Purifier. So it depends on which way you want to do your devotions. This build version uses Fiend, the other one doesn't. So at the end of this, I get, I've chosen, this one here because his build is all fire based. So you want to work your things to fire base, and you'll find you'll have more points here than you have here. He's only spent 8 so far, so can't remember what's next after that. But a lot of common ones to use are hawk, spider, scorpion, rat, bat, viper. So these are all these are small ones, and they give you some. The important thing is they give you more constellation bonuses. So, and that's what you usually want to look for. And they give you, and in the meantime, they also give you points for what you need. Energy leech is always nice. Vitality resistance. Life leech is better. Energy, if you use a lot, if you're a caster and you do a lot of casting. But let me see, what level is he? He's level 30. Okay. Let's go see what a low-level purifier does. I like to show off some of what the characters can do. So it's just fun. Oh, dynamite. Need dynamite. Dynamite's very important. Purifiers have a lot of, anything that's ranged has a lot of advantage in this game, but it hurts when you are fighting enemies that can teleport right up next to you. So they're not the perfect build. They're just a fun build. Oh, about to die. I'm about to die. Wasn't paying attention. That's the nice thing about this thing. Is like, no matter how powerful you get, no matter where you go, you can always die. And you can't just instantaneously heal yourself. There's a lot of the potions you get for healing are, they have a cooldown. That's the term I'm looking for. And the thing is you got 2 types of health. And you see how there's 2 different colors. One is your hit point, one is your health, and one is your constitution. And as your health goes down, you can use your constitution to heal yourself up, but then you used up your constitution. So when this outer one gets down to 0, all you have is your health, and then that can disappear really quick. On the other hand, there's just something nice about being able to run along and blast the crap out of everything. And of course, a purifier is a demolitionist inquisitor. So demolitionists deal in fire and explosives. And inquisitors deal with all sorts of inquisitorial powers. So, and then where does it go to my? She's up here someplace. There we go. My level 100. 100 is the level maximum. She's on ultimate level. This is a level 100 purifier. And on ultimate difficulty, which means everything's much harder. Alright. Let's go to Malmuth. Can't always just shoot down on things. No.
I can't do that yet.
Now, that's my rifle. Still can't quite reach them. I'm blowing something up out there. Let's see. Oh, they found me. They are not happy. There we go. Here's some more of the horrors. This is the flesh. This is the growth of the flesh factor. All sorts of nasty, nasty, nasty stuff in here. Can't believe they just let a rotting corpse slip on by. No, this game is not free to play at a birth. Unfortunately, it's not. This is Grim Dawn. It's inexpensive to play because it's an older game, but it is not free to play. Anything here worth it? Anything worth? No. So you can pick it up on Steam, pick it up on Epic, pick it up on GOG. It comes with, there's 2 supplements, Ashes of Malmuth and Forgotten Gods. And they're in the works to finally, after like 10 years, produce another get over here. You got to go first. You got to go first. You got, whoa, here, my health back there. And you got to go next. Whew. There's no coming back from the dead. When I kill you, you need to stay dead. Oh, okay. Cool. See, that's the hard seal to get down. That's an enhancement sealed for yourself. So you stand in it, and it does absorbs damage, regenerates health, boosts your elemental resistance. So right now, 169% boost on some of them. So the Purifier's sometimes a run and fight and sometimes a stand and fight. Yeah, see all this wavy stuff? That's Aether Fire. Don't walk into that. That's pure Aether Fire, and that's like purely will just like wipe out all your points. Dun, 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 dun. Once again, humanity perseveres for another day. Oh, I haven't finished Ashes of Malmuth with her. Okay. Oh, that's right, I haven't. Well, I've done it with on the other difficulty. Which explains why I'm still wiping out certain things. Slay the Guardian of the Sanctum of Flesh. Okay, slay the Shaper of Flesh. Collect Travis's offer from his... Okay, I gotta go back and do that. Acquire the Mother's Pendant. Deliver the pendant to somebody it was important to. Rescue the woman in the Flesh Works. Recover Hargitti's formula. Bring the formula cash... Okay. Alright. I remember all this now. And this is the Fleshworks. Yeah, but I'm not going down in there tonight. No. Yeah, it's already 1:30. Enjoying blowing things up. But that's enough of showing off of what a level 100 character looks like. Let me see. The Conjurer, Soldier, Warlock, Purifier, Soldier, Arcanist. Arcanists are fun. Yeah, me too. Me too. Well, I stream nightly after my job, so just yeah. What do you do? I think you are you my pet? My pet conjurer? Yes, you are my pet conjurer. Here we go. Why kill things yourself? Well, you can summon creatures from beyond to do it for you. Just stay out of the way and let your pets do the work for you. This is the first time for me trying this build. Yes, I am. So pretty much, as you can see, there's oh, excuse me. There's lots of variants you can build, and the crate. Where is it? What's the Grim Tools? Well, there's Grim Tools. Grim Tools is like a complete database, plus you can upload your character on it and save it. So if you want to ask for advice about it, you can just link your build, and people can take a look at it. But the main Grim Dawn wiki, is pretty much one thing, and then there's Grim Dawn. Where are we at? That's Grim Dawn. And then there's also Crate Entertainment's Grim Dawn, which is where you'll find most of the talk on Grim Dawn. Builds. You can find people, there's entire build sections on here, discussion on running, how to handle certain types of setups, all sorts of things like that. So, but oh, good. California's a good place to be if you can afford it. So, all right. But I think pretty much with our horrific failure trying to go through the roguelike instances with the Virulent Dervis that we've pretty much reached a point to call it a night. So we got our Genshin Impact done, tried some Grim Dawn, did not get as far as I wanted, but it's okay. It's 1:30. I'm starting to feel the fatigue. Maybe, I'll go to bed early. Go to bed on time for a change. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big busy day. The only trouble with this is you kind of have to lead your pets. To where you want to go. But yeah, that's that for that. So there's one last. Where is he at? I need a better Arcanist to work with. Yeah. No, where's one of the other Arcanists? Like I said, these are ideas of things you can do with the game. There we go. Store of objects. Get the fingers in the right. No, I don't. Where are we at? Let's see how far have I gotten through on this. Oh, I've gone through it. Let's just go. Let's go here. Oh no, I didn't want to go here. This one's not that cool. Old Archivar. There we go. Just for a demonstration. So this is an Arcanist.
The skill's not ready.
There we go. That's the one. So that's the technique for this one. So you come in, get everyone around here, get them all in, and then you go. Well, assuming I didn't actually just blow them up with my other power. Which I did. Okay. Let's see if I can find another way to do an example of this. Oh. You're just a single person. You're not going to make a good... Okay, here we go. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and this is only a level 33 character. So, it can be done. This is also based off of another build. From the build guide, so these are good people. You won't attack them. Okay, now that's a mini boss. You can tell he's got a giant skull over his head. He's also very hard to kill.
That skill's not ready.
There's this lightning effect on you, which is not that cool. He does not freeze as long as we'd like him to freeze.
Skill's not ready.
What does this do? Can't remember what that skill is.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
There we go. We got him. He's dropped food rations. Food rations is good. That gives you back some of that missing health. Alright, let's go down here and deal with you now. I don't think he freezes. Oh, he does.
Is not ready.
Damn it, I'm waiting to get my... And this is kind of the way you'd want you to do this, is you just basically run around in a circle.
I can't do that yet.
Sometimes he's got resistances to on heal. There we go. Helps if I hit the right button.
I can't do that yet.
And that's it. Fighting someone with a challenge is a good example of how to do these things, so. Thank you. So. Just to let you know, Ataburk, I'm not interested in looking at anybody's art, seeing how far you progressed, or using it to improve my stream. But thank you. Anyhow, I just want to see what I picked up there. Anything? Nothing good for me. Not for me. Not for me. Okay. Anyhow. That is the wrap up for tonight. Thank you very much for hanging out, Relevant Bird. Thanks for dropping in, Ataburk. Courtney, if you're still around, thank you for watching. Yeah, I hope you sleep well. I don't think we had anyone else chatting on the streams tonight. No, but that is it for tonight. Tomorrow night is Wildcard Friday. I have no idea what we're going to play. Saturday, we're going to be doing co-op Genshin Impact. Just getting together, help each other work on different things. So I will give you taps and calls, things like that. So if you're around tomorrow, Relevant Bird, and if you're on the American server, you can join in. Y'all's probably going to be around. Courtney might be around, maybe a few others. We may just trade off back and forth, see what we can do. Help out on different things. I'm going to be grinding bosses. I have to take care of 10 bosses for tomorrow, plus 2 ley lines. So I may try and do my ley lines early, and then hopefully regen my resin for my 10 bosses. Get that done with. But no, I do actually have something else I can use too. So we'll get it done. So, but that's Saturday. Hopefully I won't be wiped out and I'll be able to get on early and we can play. So until then, I am NoC. This has been NoC is Gaming. I will see everyone who's around. Cool. I will see everyone around who wants to come around tomorrow night. And we'll see what we're going to do then. And then Saturday, I get off of work earlier on Saturday, which is why I put the get together for. I have more time on Saturday to play, than Friday. So all right. Until then, I'm going to say goodnight. As we all know, we do this. I say goodnight to YouTube first because it's the piggyback. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, good day, a good afternoon, wherever you are. Be well, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, if you can. And I will